Hi, today we're going to read a Woollard story called The Giant of Jum.
Okay.
Please enjoy it.
The Giant of Jum by Elli Woollard. The Giant of Jum was a grumpy old grouch who was constantly grizzling and grumbling. And when he was hungry, he'd slobber and slouch and say, "Oh, how my tummy is!"
Rumbling.
Fee, he said, and fie, he said, and foe, he said, and fum. How I pine, how I wish for a child on a dish. Little children are yummy yum.
Yum.
And he thought of a tale that his brother had told of a beanstalk and a boy known as Jack. He'd be nice, thought the giant, if eaten quite cold with a side dish of beans for a snack. He strode through the land with such thunderous stomps, boof, 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 that the trees started shaking and swaying, through fields and forests, through rivers and swamps, into gardens where children were playing. Fum, he said, foe, he said, fie, he said, and fee. Children, I feel, make a fabulous meal. I will gobble you up for my
Meal.
But the children said, "What a magnificent man! You're so marvelously magic and tall." And they said, "Will you help us? We're sure that you can. Oh, please, will you fetch us our ball?" The giant said, "Well, I suppose it won't hurt, but soon, have no fear, I'll be back. You'd be scrumptious if eaten with cream for dessert, just as soon as I've gobbled that Jack." Foe, he said, and fum, he said, and fee, he said, and fie, that's right. Children taste nice mixed with pasta or
Rice.
and they're perfect when popped in a pie. But the children ran up and they yelled, "Look at that, up there in the leaves, can you see? Oh, please, will you help us and rescue our cat? It got stuck up that sycamore tree." Is he going to help them, Lulu?
Yeah.
The giant said, "Well, I suppose it won't hurt, but soon, have no fear, I'll be back. You'd be scrumptious if eaten with cream for dessert, just as soon as I've
Gobble that Zack.
Fie, he said, and fee, he said, and fum, he said, and foe. My very best treat is some children to eat. I will start at the littlest.
Toe.
But the smallest boy whispered, "My legs are so sore." And he slumped to the ground and he cried, "I can't make it home. I can't walk anymore. Oh, please, could you give me a ride?" The giant said, "Well, I suppose I don't mind." And he lifted the boy on his back. The boy said, "I love you. You're wonderfully kind. What's your name?" "I'm called Jack." "Fee," he said, and fie, he said, and little Jack Snack, is that right? I'll pulp you and stew you. I'll gulp you and chew you and gobble you up in one bite. But the children said, "Oh, no, you wouldn't. We think that you've made a mistake. You're such a kind giant, you couldn't. Nice giants always eat
Cake.
cake. They eat cake." The giant was starving. His tummy was rumbling, but then he said, "Wait, are you sure? I'm grizzly and grumpy and grouchy and grumbly, and I've never been called lovely before." "You rescued a cat from a tree," shouted Jack, "and you fetched us our ball. You're so nice. You gave me a ride through the streets on your back, so we made this for you. Have a slice." "Oh," he said, and hum, he said, and ha, he said, and he. "Chocolate's much better than children." And he ate it all up for his tea.
Now we're gonna sing a special song.
Go for it, Luli.
Do giants eat cake? Oh yes they do. What kind of cake they don't know? What is it there inside? What is there they can't taste? What is there? You can see that giants eat cake because they like chocolate. They like the cake, but they always know that you always will be a.
Hey, thank you, Luli.